Well, hello again. I wanted to do a quick ministry and health update. I'm kind of excited right now because I just got back from the doctor's office. I hadn't been to the doctor in over a month. I don't know, some of you may remember, I used to go 3 times a week, and then finally it got to be 2 times a week, and actually at one time it was more than 3 times a week, but at any rate, then I got down to 1 time a week, and finally 1 time a month. So today I went for the first time in a month. So the last time I went was last year, actually. And I got a tremendous health update. My white blood cell count and my absolute neutrophil count and my hemoglobin and all the markers that are so important are all elevated. They're continuing to escalate wonderfully. So that means that the stem cells have grafted well. I feel terrific. And I say all of that to thank you for your prayers on my behalf. I also want to mention that we had a wonderful December in terms of ministry outreach. We were, by God's grace, afforded resources, some of which haven't come in yet, but have been designated to continue on with the work that God has called us to. The Bible Answer Man broadcast, the Hank Unplugged podcast, the double issue of the Christian Research Journal, which is now available. If you haven't subscribed, you need to do so. This is an incredible edition, perhaps the best ever, of the Christian Research Journal. And but all of that's made possible by people that stand shoulder to shoulder with us in the battle for life and truth. And this month, this is pretty exciting, a book by Jay Richards. If you've followed the ministry for any period of time, you're probably familiar with Jay. Jay wrote the book, and it's titled Eat, Fast, Feast, Heal Your Body While Feeding Your Soul, A Christian Guide to Fasting, How Science is Validating an Ancient Practice. This book is absolutely exhilarating. I love this book. It reads like a novel. It's one of those books that I've read many times. I've gone through it at least 3 times in terms of reading it word for word and then perused it many times. But more than that, I've applied what Jay is talking about in this book to my own life, and that has been transformational. You probably can't see my waist right now, but it is a slim trim, about 33 inches. And a lot of that has to do with intermittent fasting as well as applying the principles that Jay outlines in terms of eating properly. And this is not a fad diet. This is a transformational lifestyle. And evidently, on the basis of the interviews I've done with Jay and my own endorsement, which, by the way, is on the back of this book, I say Jay Richards is a polymath. He's a polymath you can trust and eat. Fast feast is trustworthy and true. If you're confused about when to eat and when to abstain from eating, don't delay. Read today. I did, and the results have been transformational. So again, this book is our featured book of the month. It is available for those who support the ministry of the Christian Research Institute. You can check it out on the web at equip.org. EQUIP.org. So if you've never ordered a resource before, this is a resource that you want to get. Of course, my book, Truth Matters, Life Matters More, I'm passionate about. It's about the unexpected beauty of an authentic Christian life. And that book also available MP3, CDs. Check it out, equip.org. When you order the book, maybe even for a family member or a friend, be happy to send you the book as my way of saying thank you for supporting the ministry of the Christian Research Institute, the Bible Answer Man broadcast, the Hank Unplugged podcast, and our 24/7 outreaches around the world. So a quick update on my health, the health of the ministry. Everything's trending in a very positive direction. And again, I am deeply grateful for your prayers, for your support. Without your prayers and support, I would not be sitting here talking into my iPhone. I'm also doing some wonderful videos. In fact, as soon as I turn off this iPhone, or turn off this video, or end this video, I'm going to go to the studio and I'm going to talk about the Holy Fathers and what they said about the subject of theosis, or deification, as part of a series we'll release hopefully in the very near future. So again, thanks for your prayers and your support. Remember, you're making a difference not only for time, but for eternity. This is a one-of-a-kind ministry that is needed more today than it was founded back in when it was founded back in 1960. So thanks again. So long for now. Look forward to seeing you on another Bible Answer Man Facebook video in the near future.